Hello, and welcome to another update video on Ethereum. It's time for an update. Ethereum has reached my next targets here around the $2,930 area. These were the targets we discussed in the previous updates. Also shared only a couple of days ago on X. I recommend you to follow us here. Because you get additional updates in addition to the YouTube updates. Not as many and not as in depth as in our gold membership, but still, this, for example, from a couple of days ago was spot on. That was our Ethereum update after the break above our signal line. That was the yellow trend line here. In yellow, the price seems to be on its way towards the blue zone, which has been reached between 2,752 and 2,938. So with this target reached now, it's time to zoom out, take a look at the structure, and adjust any levels if needed. Now, important is to understand these are, of course, no maximum targets. You see the roadmap still points towards higher prices, so we want to understand where the price could go next. Now that we have seen the break above this green line as well, which is the June swing high. Now, the wave count itself is unchanged, but we have some additional extensions, which is common in a third wave. So we will now label together the roadmap, and we will also adjust relevant support. So I always try to combine these analysis videos with some educational aspects. So obviously the idea was that we saw here a 5-wave move up from the June low, in wave 1, then a wave 2, and possibly this would be another 1-2-1-2 setup. So we could be still in the third wave of a third wave, of an even larger third wave. And all we need to do whenever we're dealing with a third wave, we don't want to guess when it's finished, because a third wave can extend and extend and extend. Especially when we're dealing with a third of a third of a third wave. All we need to do is to adjust support. And the nearest support area I can offer is this one here. Basically based on the length of that third wave there to the upside that started here on the 7th of July. So the 50% retracement level is typically an ideal support level, or the lowest support level really that is relevant for a fourth wave. Anything below would indicate that the structure is morphing, which it hasn't done for the last few days, so still pushing higher here on the micro level. And $2,726 is support, which again will need to be adjusted with the price as we climb higher. Now that we have even broken above the swing high here from the 11th of June, it even makes, I would say, a corrective pullback here, a still corrective structure less likely, but of course not impossible. But I think what we should do, so it's important to understand that this could still be some kind of a, it could, still be some kind of a corrective rally. So if we assume a low is in now because we've broken above our signal line, then the price should be on its way to roughly, I'd say, $3,400. At least here in Circle Wave 3, that seems likely. How can we determine a target like that? Well, let me put that onto the chart. If we say we have a wave 1 and a wave 2, then you can see we've already reached here the 138% extension, but we still need this third wave completed and this third wave completed. So I think we should activate 1 or 2 more upside fib levels, which are relevant. And it seems like, looking at proportions, that here this area around $3,400 would be relevant, the 200% extension for Circle Wave 3. I mean, normally we say Circle Wave 3 in this case should get to the 138% extension as first ideal target, not maximum. But because we have another 1-2 setup here and another 1-2 setup, we will look at, let's say, 2 to 3 fib levels higher. So that's currently what we're tracking, which means the price should get to around about $3,400, at least as long as we're holding above $2,726. That's the update on Ethereum. I hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thank you very much. Bye-bye.